Always got to make sure you hit the live button before you go live. So, Facebook, IG, what's going on? Welcome to the Working Lunch Podcast. You know this is the #1 busy moms, will be the #1 busy moms source of information to get you stronger, healthier, athleticer, and stronger. Wait, did I? It says I was going on live for 20 minutes. Was I on live for 20 minutes? Oh, no. All right, Facebook, anyway. I don't know. Anyway, what's up, Brett? How you doing? All right, so here we go. We're going to the Busy Moms Working Lunch Podcast. I just have to ask a question. Do you like Tuesdays? Yes or no? Do you think Tuesdays should be banned from the work week? Or do you think Tuesdays should stay? I don't know what it is, but I was training this morning, training some people. And Tuesday energy is just like, I wish I could explain it. Like that, it's like Monday reverse. You know, it's like some people are excited Mondays, but Tuesday's just like a punch in the face. I don't know why. Personally, me, I'm a big Tuesday guy. I'm definitely not a big Wednesday guy. All right, so let me know, should Tuesday stay in the week or should they not? Okay, what I'm going to talk to you, busy mom, about is this. Okay, I know you want to lose weight. I know you want to get maybe some baby weight off. You want to get rid of the pooch. You want to get stronger. You want to get healthier. You want to fit in the bikini. So there's a few things you're going to do that I'm going to show you that's going to definitely get you there. That's what I want you to realize. I'm going to show you, explain some things that have never been explained to you before in very simple terms to make sure you get those results, right? So this is what I want you to realize. Busy mom, all right? I'm going to ask you, it's about your metabolism. So the #1 thing is, if you're sitting down all day working remotely, if you're not moving around a lot, there's a good chance, and you're over 30, there's a good chance that you have a slow metabolism. So what exactly does that mean? I see Taco Tuesday. Okay, that's a good way to twist it. What exactly does that mean? That means when you're trying to lose weight and you can't lose weight and you're doing everything, but you just can't lose weight, at that point, it would look to your metabolism. And your metabolism, by definition, is basically your body's ability to turn food into energy. It's chemical processes in your body. Every organism does it. So how does this affect? When you're younger, your metabolism is sky high, right? You're running around, you're very athletic, maybe you're riding bikes, maybe you're, I don't know, whatever the case is, you're burning burgers off, wine, pizza, chips, cookies, and then you'll notice after 30, you'll notice, right, after 30, you're eating foods and it just seems to stick right here, right? It just seems to stick on the side of the rib cage right here. And you start to get extreme, you start to do extreme stuff to get it off, right? You might even be upset or borderline like down and discouraged because the food doesn't come off the way it does, like it used to when you were younger. So this talks about metabolism. Now notice, this has nothing to do about like best sets, best reps. I'll get to that later, but this is what I want you to realize, right? We talked about metabolism. Now, do you feel you have a slow metabolism? If so, let me know why. I wrote a full article about this. It's coming out next week, so just be patient, okay? Got some few things rolling around here. But do you feel like you have a slow metabolism? I just talked about it. You know, do you feel like these are the signs? Do you feel like you're constantly tired? Do you feel like you can't lose any weight? Do you feel like, you can't, this lack of appetite? Whatever the case is, do you feel like you have a slow metabolism, busy mom? So I want you to tell me yes or no in the comments if you have a slow metabolism, so I know I'm talking to you. I had 2 cups of coffee today, so if I'm talking very fast, blame the caffeine, all right? I'm gonna grab some water to calm down. Oof. Okay, so back to you. So here's the thing, okay? And first off, this is why, if you said yes, this is why you have a slow metabolism. #1 thing is crash diets. #1 thing, okay? #1 thing is crash diets. And I'm sorry I did not introduce myself. How am I so rude, Haas? As you know, this is Hassania, aka Haas. I go by Haas. Hassani is really what I want to change my name to. It's basically my name Hassan mixed with lasagna, which is the best dish at all. Overall, there is no debate. So it's Hassania. If you want to know why you should listen to me, some people would say it because I have 3 NASM certifications in this fitness thing. Been published like 4 times. Some people would say that too. But most of all, like I show very busy people how to just have a great time with carbs and not spend all day in the gym. Okay. So #1 reason that you have a slower metabolism. Crash diets. Let me explain to you what a crash diet is. Something that sounds stupid as hell, okay? Something that sounds very stupid because it's going to end in a crash. #1, The water diet. I think the water, I think that's just dumb. I think anything where you are going not to have, where you're going to eliminate a full food group for max weight loss, I think that's what I would consider a crash diet. Not eating for long periods of time, not fasting, but just not eating on purpose to lose weight, that leads to crash dieting. Anything with like apple cider vinegar as your main source of food, anything just sounds very. Give me some more diets out here that are just crazy as hell. Give me some more diets. I'm not sure, but you get the idea. Like stuff that sounds super unreasonable. You're just like, this makes no sense, right? I can't even do this. If you can't stay consistent with it, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. You guys, I always tell you this all the time. I used to wrestle, so my life of like not my my familiarity with not with crazy diets goes for 6 years, 7 years, right? Losing 10, 15 pounds a day, super shredded, 6% body fat, but hated my life, right? So crash diets does a few things. It literally messes up your metabolism. First, you're malnourished, okay? You might lose 4 or 5 pounds the first week, but you are malnourished, and what your body's doing, it's shocked because it's not getting nutrients, so it's dropping water excessively, water weight. It's probably eating away some of your muscle mass, so now you're getting flabbier even though you're losing weight. And the less muscle you have, thank you for the keto diet, I appreciate that. And the less muscle you have, the slower calories are going to burn, aka slower metabolism. So crash diets. And crash diet is a very trendy thing in the fitness world because it gets people, if you train with somebody you want to lose weight and you stop eating and go on liquid diets or keto or put the waist trainer on and drink the poop tea or whatever the case is, you're gonna lose weight initially for the first 5 or 6 days, and then you're gonna gain weight. And how do I know? Because not only have I done it, but when I was a head coach at a boot camp, like I always tell people, and we did a national nutrition challenge, right? We did a national nutrition challenge. People were losing weight, but they were beyond stressed. They had no kind of food. They had no kind of relationship with food was totally dampered. People were stressed about brands of avocado, brands of fruit, brands of vegetables. They were so caught up about like going over too much oil, having too many, whatever the case is, thinking fruit's gonna make them fat. This is the stuff that was going on because of crash diets. People were getting food like hysteria, food anxiety. People were not going out. It was making them miserable, even though they were losing weight, right? It was making people very, very, very miserable. So this speaks to your metabolism. That's a crash diet. Crash diet, we talked about that. A crash diet leads to crash cardio, which leads to a trash metabolism. And you can write that. Crash diets lead to crash cardio, which leads to a trash metabolism. When you have a trash metabolism, you're going to be trying to fix it by doing 2 to 3 hours of cardio, which sounds, how exciting does that sound, right? Do we have any Jet fans in the house, right? 3 hours of cardio makes me feel like I'm watching a Jet game. And trust me, like my brother's a Jet fan. You know I love to make fun of the Jets. Jafar's a Jet fan. You know I love making fun of the Jets. They're not, it's just not exciting. But you can't outdo a bad diet. And that's what people who don't understand that will do, right? And that's all comes from a crazy diet. Trying to do crazy stuff in a short amount of time. I'll give another example, right? When people do 14-day challenges, free challenges, and plug, I have one coming up, which closes in 24 hours. You should DM me if that's what you want. I feel like a lot of challenges don't keep it real with you, right? They tell you, hey, you jump in this challenge, you're going to lose 25, 30 pounds. And then when you don't lose that weight, or you're either extremely miserable or you're upset because the weight didn't happen, and then you start to do crazy stuff. And what do I mean? By putting yourself in a trash bag to lose weight, which I did when I was wrestling. By putting the waist trainer on to make yourself look like you're getting thinner at the waist, which you're not. That's crazy stuff. So, busy mom, I wanted you to understand that if you're not losing weight, if you're not getting the results you want, if you're not looking better or feeling better or having more energy to run with your kids or your dogs, you got to check your metabolism. Now, there are some medications that affect your metabolism, which I'm not really going to go into today, but obviously check your thyroid. Obviously make sure that I think it's beta blockers or something like that. I can't remember them off the top of my head, but obviously make sure that those things are intact before you start saying, it's the medication, but most of the time it's the crash diet. And the crash diet, the side effects of crash diets are stuff we talked about. Long hours of cardio, long hours in the weight room, crazy stuff that destroys your body and your mind, and you're not getting the results you want, right? That's why Dr. Miami is, raking in the dough, because he's just benefiting off the terrible information and fitness that a lot of people are going there because they're upset with not getting results. So he's, whatever. I'm not going there. Okay? So listen, busy mom, this is what you need to take away. Crash diets leads to crash cardio, leads to a trash metabolism. If you have a trash metabolism, you're not going to lose any weight. You're not going to feel healthier and sexier. You're not going to be feeling good. Now, if that's the case, he'll give you one way that you can fix this quickly, okay? Quickly. Eat a balanced diet. Eat regular food, okay? I'll give you a perfect example. Drink some water. If this is for the people who like to eat breakfast, have a normal breakfast. Eggs, toast, eggs, toast, and spinach is one. Like, this is regular food, right? You can have a protein shake after. This is what a balanced food is. It should never be, I'm not eating any carbs because I don't want to lose any weight. That's not the mindset. You should learn how to eat what we call nutrient-dense foods, which means that all the nutrients, all these foods have great nutrients. They'll make you feel fuller for longer, and you won't be starving, but you'll get the most nutrients from them. You lose the most weight on them. You look and feel the most energetic you've ever felt. All right? Don't try to scarf down some Snickers, chocolate chips, and tons of whatever, and then say, I don't know, I'm not losing any weight. So a crash diet leads to crash cardio, which leads to a trash metabolism. That's all I got. Listen, and before you go, give me a like. Make sure you give this a like. Make sure you give this a comment. Give this a share. If you are looking for a free challenge as a busy mother, online challenge where I will show you how to get healthier, athletic, and stronger, losing 1 to 2 inches around your waist in 14 days, which is feasible, not without crash dieting, DM me right this second. Don't get off this live without DMing me, okay? Hey, sis, thank you for the compliment. I greatly appreciate it. All right, so like, comment, share if this helped you. If not, I guess tell Zuckerberg, he owns Instagram and Facebook, so there we go. All right. So, guys, I'll be back tomorrow, 12 p.m. noon. We might talk a little bit about metabolism some more if you'd like, but we'll be talking about why you should join the challenge, and you're going to have to the end of the live to join. It's going to be a good one. It's going to talk about how my challenges help busy moms go from, excessive snacking and flabby to just controlled eating and feeling lean, toned, and sexy, making themselves happy, their families happy, and their husbands, if that, I guess if you want to put them in there as well, and the dogs, everybody, all right? Okay, have a good one. See you tomorrow at 12. Peace. All right, IG, appreciate you for stopping by. Talk soon.